how well do you think Anthony Farah has done handling all the kicking duties these past 2 weeks?
I thought he did well. Got the 3 field goals, and yeah, I think he just needs to get a little bit more confidence in his ability, because he's got a lot of ability. He's got a good leg. Once in a while, he gets a little careless in his drop when he's punting, but I think overall he had a good day under obviously a lot of pressure because we were concerned about our kicking game from the week prior to that, and he had to come out and we didn't do a very good job in the red zone and ended up kicking field goals, and he did a good job. Well, as a football coach, you got to worry about everything. I worry about. I try to watch and see, and try to make sure we stay focused as to what we have to do. Aware of the fact that Iowa has given us a couple good lickings, and they've been close ball games. But you got to give the other guy credit. I think our kids. We're in the middle of trying to do something special, and I think that Iowa is the next step. And even though they may have some thoughts about, hey, Iowa's beaten us that many times, we got to beat them and show them we're pretty good. I don't know. I've never approached it that way. Yesterday we talked about the positive things. I make those decisions, and whether we're going to make a switch at quarter, whether we're going to do some things at different times, and I try to watch. Now that I'm back on the sideline somewhat, I'm going to hopefully this week I'll be there the whole game because as you can see, I'm walking now, and I don't have any. I'm off the pain pills and all the other. I'm sleeping at night now. And the whole bit. So I kind of try to watch and see, but I don't see much of a difference in the way we perform under either kid. I really don't. The two kids are fighting to be the leaders of a football team, and they're both practicing hard, working hard. They're young, they're competitive. And I think sometimes we forget they're not 30-year-old men who are professionals, and that and even one of them has only had one spring practice with us. He came in here as a true freshman and had to play without any spring practice, and I thought did a good job. The other kid was a walk-on. And I think sometimes there's been a little bit of an unappreciation of the fact that both those kids are really going to work and tried to be as good as they could and have done a good job. And maybe the situation, because I have not felt comfortable in designating one as the guy, that something's come out of it that shouldn't come out of it, because the quarterbacking's been okay. That's not been our problem. We've been doing a pretty good job in there. Sure, we can always do better. Everybody can always do better. Well, they've been good. I mean, they've had some good football teams. One year, didn't they go to the Rose Bowl or something? No, I think I think Kirk does a good job. And they know a lot about our personnel. Kirk's a Western Pennsylvania kid. In fact, he's married to a girl who's the daughter of a teammate of mine in high school, Jerry Hart. No, I think they do a good job. They do a really good job, and as I said, we've been in some tough football games, haven't made a couple of plays that we should have, but, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, we look at it. But the red zone, we've done some things. Kid fumbles. Red fumbles the ball in the 3-yard. We do, somebody else gets a penalty. And it's dumb things. It's maybe careless things. I don't know. I think the play calling's been good. In most of the cases, there's one or two plays that we've talked about. We shouldn't have done that. and maybe this and that. But I think overall, we just have to understand that sometimes that's the way things go. And if we just keep pecking away and we pay attention to details and we don't stop ourselves, we'll be fine. We try to approach it that way. I hope it'll work. But I really don't have any, hey, the reason we're unsuccessful in the red zone is 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I really couldn't tell you that. I think, you guys see the same thing I see.